Okay, good. We're live. And I think, yes. Okay, so I think I can pay attention to your chat now. Hope you guys had an amazing week. All right. Had an amazing, let's start. Just, maybe tell me one word about your week. All right. Share one word about your week. I'm talking about, in the area of the skill set, you're in this environment. Well, one word about your week. I'm super excited, super grateful to God, for giving us this opportunity to always come together and learn. All right. For putting me in a place to be worthy enough to have a following where you could hear some value, come get some value that has really transform the lives of, individuals all over the world, in the area of learning the skill set. So there's so many things to this environment that is so unique. All right. And I'll be sharing some of the thoughts with you guys today. All right. I believe that the sound is okay and good. Just let me know if the sound is okay, good. I want to know if my connection is okay and good. All right. For those of you that are on YouTube, just let me know sound is okay and good. Okay, just a moment, please. You just type it on chat if it's okay and good. All right, just let me sound is okay and good. Put okay and good. Okay and good on the chat. Wow, Alex Yusi, how you doing, bro? It's been a while. How you guys doing? So, yeah. So our government, I always love to do something. All right. One of my biggest affirmation is I am a voice of God to many. All right, so unique, so super. Even while I was, no evidence as it used to be now or as it is now. All right. I've always said one thing: I am a voice of God to many. And you know what it means? That's so unique. If you're someone who's spiritual, you get to understand that if God is really looking at, talking to people, is looking at blessing people, is looking at reaching out to people. So whosoever or wheresoever God wants to reach out to someone, is going to reach out to someone who has the heart to reach out to people. So because I'm always saying I'm a voice of God to many, I don't know why. Some people are taking over my screen. This is me. I'm the one who ought to be showing. All right, I'm here now. Okay, good. So one of the things I've critically, enjoyed in this is God wants to bless someone in the United States. He has to elevate Kenfree, all right, to be accessible in the United States so that he could use Kenfree to bless the person in the United States. So today, I need you guys to put it on the chat again. I was distracted. Put in your name, your location. So let's see where Kenfree is reaching you from right now, all right, all the way from Lagos State. Put it your name, your location. Say I'm big from, I'm big, all right, because we are from the Megaverse. Put on big from wherever you're joining this call from right now. I'm big. All right. Let's see where you're connected from Lagos, Nigeria. Super excited. All right. Let me share so that we'll also be seeing the audience here live from YouTube. All right. So yeah. Just put your location. Say I'm big. All right. I'm big. Okay. So I've got the United States. I've got Lagos, Nigeria. I've got Port Harcourt. I got Memphis. I've got I've got Melbourne, I've got Trinidad, I've got London, UK, I've got Trinidad, I've got Lagos, Nigeria, I've got Lagos, I've got Gulf Guinea. All right. Wow, Stephen Laurie, you're joining us. Wow, from the sea. Okay. Now, super excited. Why I love this is this. All right. This is me flexing my own muscle of my journey. And that's really the goal, of this environment. I am a product of what it is that I believe in, what it is that I think, I thought, I'm still thinking, I'm a product of what it is. I made the thought words. All right. And I made these words my action. And this action over a period of time create a habit and a character that is forming the destiny that I have today. All right. So I want you guys to know that if I'm enjoying myself with what it is that I'm doing, that is who I am. Okay. I am a process. I am a product of my own words. So it's the first thing that happened before we even get into the skill. The skill is a building. They have like blocks. But what are you putting the blocks on? All right. So I want you guys to understand that if you see me do something, all right, it's literally because that is how I do it. All right. I'm not just coming here on screen and I'm showing you what I'm doing. That's what I do. All right. Every day, unknowingly, consciously, because I found out something that if you could get a hold of your thinking process, all right, and your action process, your result orientation is going to be different. All right. If I could know what I'm thinking and what I'm saying, what is happening to me is going to be controlled by those two things. And that is why I want you guys to understand the first part of today's call is for you guys to understand that you are in control of all of your results. All right. Whether negative or positive, whether if you are in a financial situation where things are not working out the way you want them to work out, all right, whether trading, trust me, you are in control. The beautiful thing, the good news here is you could change them. How many of you are willing to change your situation if it's not favorable? Right now, you're willing to have a major change. I'm not going to preach to you guys. I'm not here to preach, but I want to let you guys know that if you're willing to have a major shift and a major change, all right, putting change on the chat. I am changing. I am changed. Put change on the chat. Okay. I just want you guys to know that if you begin to control, it affects the skill set. What it is that I do outside of trading is the same thing that I do inside of trading. So every time I tend to show you guys where the money is, if you're not seeing the money or you're not capturing the money, it's because there's a part of you that is yet to be influenced. All right. There's a part of you that is yet to be affected. All right. And I want that part to be actually not, I don't just want to teach you the skills, useless. I'm wasting my time if I come in here, because guess what? A lot of people have learned the skill set, but I'm going to say something beautiful to you guys today. All right. Are you sure you guys are ready for this call? Okay. If you're ready, say I'm ready. Okay. You're ready. Say I'm ready. So the beautiful thing is, I always loved, and this is one of the things I used to break the barriers of learning. All right. So if you want to get a different experience, you have to have a different learning pattern. All right. Most of the time, 90% of the time, our learning pattern is infiltrated. It's corrupted. All right. If you see your results, that your results are not too good, you know, it's not led you to a place where you're financially stable. Your learning process has been corrupted, family. All right. And one of the things that needs to happen, I'm just going to say this with all honesty, it needs to be changed. You know, I said something to a group of friends before we started this call that one of the prayers that I pray, I don't just want to come here every Friday. You know, we're having a free session with you guys, putting out the value, raw value to you guys. I don't just want to be a champion of passing information out. No, that's not my goal. My goal is that when we put, I'm someone who's so particular about the seeds that I sow. So every time I put in here, I'm sowing seeds, and being a farmer, I'm always looking out for what my harvest. I'm looking for results. I'm putting this value out because I want to get a return on value harvest. I want you guys to get the result of what it is that I'm teaching you. And the only way I knew from different perspective, all right, of the past was I need to start saying things different and teaching different. Okay. Most people enjoy training. So guess what? How do I say this in a very beautiful way? All right. If you are enjoying the training, so every time, a lot of people love trainings that they enjoy. All right. Let me be very honest with you. My training should challenge you. Every time I teach you, or every time you get in an environment of someone who's telling you truth breaks. Okay. So this is what happens. Revelation puts you off. Anything that takes you off your comfort zone challenges you. So a lot of people are good in enjoying, oh, this thing is so beautiful. I was so inspired. Guess what? It never really gets them. what I tend to give you guys on the session are things, I like to say things that will challenge you. So two things will happen, all right? Because I love to see immediate result. I need everybody to put the word result on the chat. Okay, so I'm just announcing what I'm doing because I'm telling myself this is what I want to do so that I can do it. It's hard, but I'll do it. Put result on chat. I'm result oriented. So two things will happen. Some people are not going to come back on the sessions, all right? Because what? Their comfort zone would have swallowed them. If you keep hearing the truth, two things will happen. It's either you make a decision to have a change. If you will be challenged to make a change, or you're going to say this is not for you, all right? Your subconscious is going to take you out. Either way, I've succeeded, all right? So I need to tell you things that will haunt you even while you're not talking. A lot of people are trading wrong. A lot of people are their expectations are wrong in trading, all right? So I want to educate you how to learn trading, all right? So when I show you the value, the last part is always to show you the value, but the first part is to give you the proper foundation of learning the skill set. How can I do that? Because I did, all right? I was on the wrong path. I did it wrongly. So the first thing is, a lot of people today, I'm going to major on one thing. How many of you are having challenge with risk management? Put ROM on the chat. All right, put ROM on the chat. So today's focus, all right, is going to be tended to, and also what I'm going to show you in trading is also going to be guided towards the advantage of risk management. Okay. All right. Put ROM on the chat if you have a challenge with risk management. Many people, in fact, I could say the major breakthroughs in trading are based on what? The advantage of risk management. A lot of people don't know how to manage risk, all right? And I shared something in my last live, go live, all right? And I said I was going to maybe expatiate on it. Are you sure? Risk management, all right, good. So why do people find it difficult to manage risk? All right? If you guys still on Zoom, fine for now, all right? But when I begin to get into, if you guys are still on Instagram, fine for now. But when I begin to get into chat, you're going to miss some things. I found out, so if you're having a problem with risk management, it's not because you don't know, you're not trying your best. In fact, you are, okay? You are trying your best. Just a moment. I want to be able to see this two screens so that I could plug this thing for me quickly. Plug is there. Guys, just a moment. I want to be able to multitask. There you go. Okay, good. Risk management. All right. Now, risk management is not a skill set. So write that down. It's not a skill set. Risk. So now when you learn the skill, so the skill, learning the skill affects first, it affects your, one of the consciousness of the skill is it's technical. All right. When you're learning the skill, 10% of it is work, something you do external. All right. But your major successes come from what? Something that comes from the internal. Risk management is more of mindset than skill sets. Okay, you use your mental positioning to manage risk. Okay, so the reason some of you are not doing well with risk management is because you have not been taught, all right, how to. You've not been shown how to. Now, I may tell you how to practice risk management, okay, but the showing of it has to do with the teaching of it, okay? So, and I think I want to start teaching people how to practice risk management, all right, differently. And how do you teach people how to practice risk management? You tell them what they don't want to hear, okay? You can't give what you don't have. I always love to give this analysis, all right? If you find it difficult to manage, you cannot manage money absent. Cambry, what do you mean? You can't be pursuing money and manage money. Yeah, that's more clearer. Okay, you cannot have you need to own it to manage it. Okay, so if you don't own it, you can't manage it. You know why it's hard for you to manage your trading account? You have $100, you put it, all right. You're supposed to use 1%, but you're not doing it. Why? You're pursuing it. You're pursuing it. It's not enough. You lack it. All right. You don't own it. That is why you can't manage it. It's almost saying you can't be a better husband if you're not married. You can't be a better mother, all right, if you don't have kids. The experience of owning it makes you manage it. Am I passing some knowledge? Is it maybe that it may not be all entirely the way you want to hear it, but that's what I'm trying to pass. Put in a 5 if you got that. I want to know if you're linking it. Okay. So the problem is not in trading, the problem is outside of trading. And I want to find ways to link it so that you could begin to manage it consciously. So a lot of people find it hard to manage accounts because they are pursuing the first aim is to own it so that you can manage it. So if you don't own money, if you don't have cash flow, you're wasting precious time trying to manage accounts. Okay. So first is trying to see where I can break this down so I don't cut you too much. I don't want to wound you too much so that you run away. All right. You sure you guys are ready for me? So I found out this is what it's the major, all right, challenges for a lot of traders. There's so much money in trading. The big boys are making money for trading. It is enticing you, but you come in, you're not making money because why? The big boys own money. They can manage it. The banks can manage money, hedge funds, huge financial companies, people with hundreds of thousands of dollars, all right, that they can put away. Those who are planters, those who are sowers, investors, they could manage money in the market, but you can't. Because one thing is you're trying to own money. You don't own it. Your first goal is to own it. Then the second goal is to manage it. Am I making sense? Who sends on the chat? I first want that to sink. So I don't waste the part of me showing you how to make money with the skill set when you cannot practice risk management. So I'll put sense on the chat. All right. So Kendra, what's the first step in trying to be in this environment, all right, and glide through the process rightly? I love what I said during the live, I think it was my live session, either yesterday or today in the conclusive part of my live session, I said something. You know, I always love to drop those nuggets. Sometimes we try to restrain things so that we don't scare people too much. All right, this is it. When you come into trading, all right, like I think it was somewhere, I think it was on my live on my Instagram, the last session, the last live I had on Instagram. I said something. You must first own it before it works for you. So the skill set. So let me talk about skill set. I mentioned risk management. You can't practice risk management without the skill set. You must first own it before you can manage it. All right. So you can have a proper sense of risk management when you know the skill set. The mistake out there or the problem out there, a lot of people are trying to even practice risk management and they don't own the skill set. Okay, so I was in the category of not properly owning cash flow. Okay, I was still pursuing money, but I was able to manage risk while I owned the skill set. So it was easy for me to manage the little risk. Risk to me is money, is equity. All right, money is risk. All right, money is an advantage. Money is what put out there to make more money for you. So money is your risk. What? It's your bullet. So, but you can't manage it if you don't own it. But guess what? There's a way you could leverage money. Okay, so you could leverage what you have. You could leverage a loan. You could leverage something, other people's money. All right, something you temporarily own, and you could use that to create more money and now take an advantage from that to now have cash flow. That is how you can use trading to get cash flow. Okay. So there is these are part of the things that we're going to be stretching. I'm going to stretching and teaching you guys how to create cash flow trading. All right, it's outside of this. Okay, so that is what I did. I used trading. Today, trading has given me multiple streams of income. All right, and now I'm using the skill set that I learned. So when I learned the skill set, the goal was to own the skill set and to use the skill set to do what it's originally for. The skill set is to multiply your money. Now, a lot of people don't have money to multiply. Okay. And when you think you have a couple of bucks in your trading account, that is not having money. Okay. It's different. All right. I don't want to say that hard truth yet, but it's different. When you own it, it's different. When you're trading, and you own money and you're trading and you're trying to own money is different. All right. So I'm not going to stretch that too much. So what I'm going to say to you guys today is, when you come into this environment, time yourself. All right. Know the goal, time the goal, walk the goal. So the first thing I did was I wanted to own the skill set within a period of 12 months. All right. And I needed to learn how to use the skill set to make money within a period. So I gave myself a 2-year period. Makes sense. All right. I'm not talking money. First needed to learn the skill set, then own it. All right. Then when I own it, I could now use it to leverage over what successful people use, leverage it over the money that I have. It's a tough part when you begin to see. When you can see this thing the right way you should see it, you're going to have the result. This thing may not make sense to you. Majority of you that are on this call, what I'm saying right now, we not make sense. That's why I said it's going to challenge. It's going to cut you. So what is it saying? You know, you keep talking, all right? But the talk make the money. The talk make the change. So if you come in and your focus is within the next 3 to 6 months, let me learn the skill. What is the skill set for? The skill set is to help you multiply your money. And you cannot multiply your money without proper risk management. All right. So I need to own the skill to manage the risk. That is the only way I could use the back road if I am not owning money. That is how I can get in with the environment of mentorship. I can get in. It's almost like someone labeled you, someone gave you made you an ambassador to get into the environment without getting hot. Yet, yes, many people get hot because they don't know what it is that I'm sharing with you. It's almost like giving you secret of the decade, but it's not really a secret. It's just the truth left not taught. It's not enticing. You get into classes, people tell you this, you're not going to go to that class again. It's not enticing. What is the truth? People who hear this are what people change. Why am I here today? This is the truth I heard from myself. I saw it and I heard it. And I said, this is what I'm going to do. And today is different. So the first step is when you get into the environment of learning the skill set, own the skill set. And I've taught you over time how to own the skill set. All right. Don't make money your first priority. You're going to make money when you don't make it a priority by default. In fact, you make more money when you don't make money a priority. And you don't make money by pursuing money. You make money by what? Attracting it. Money runs after what? Value. All right. So you could actually earn money from trading without trying to earn money first. That is where leverage comes in. So I need you guys to type leverage in the chat. The first step to a beginner who want to massively win in this environment is true leverage. All right. So put leverage on the chat. Okay, put leverage. So many people quit. I can't leverage and quit. The reason I didn't quit this environment is because I tapped into leverage. A lot of people don't know how to leverage because they lead themselves. So let me explain a little thing about leverage before we get into the market. All right. So leverage is, I have not owned the skill, but I need to replace my urge of making money because I need money. All right. I need to replace it rightly. And how can I replace it rightly? I have to put it under the care of someone who can manage it for me. Someone who can take care of it for me. I am not capable yet. My ability is to help me become capable of managing my money, but I don't know how to do it. It may take me a year, 6 months, but you giving it into the care of someone who can do it for you, okay? It's not leverage. Am I making sense? So how can you leverage? I'm not talking about you taking your money and giving to people to trade for you. I'm talking about following mentorship, being humble and coachable to result people offer you. All right. So we have students in this environment that probably don't join our live session and make more money than you that join the live session every day. Every day. In fact, when I heard, you know, I had a talk with IOP team, and they there's some few value I got exposed to. I was like, what? Crazy. Rich people leverage. Likewise, learners leverage. So it is more safe for you to leverage than you to learn and earn. Oh boy, Cambridge. Because the concept of learn and earn has also been corrupted. So one of the things I'll share with you guys while we get into the market is. So every month, every week, you guys come in here, I give you guys straight idea. I show you guys how to learn, all right? But if you want to earn, you are interested in earning over the next 6 months, 1 year safely, okay? Get a documentation, create a document, all right? Some of you have these tools. I am going to start sharing with you, all right? Maybe one of these, I'm going to start getting data of monthly results, all right, from most of our tools. And I'll start sharing them maybe weekly, week in, week out. Some of you don't have these results. You're doing these things on your own, but you don't have the kind of result these tools are doing. You don't, okay? So from next week, I'm going to be showing you a different part of trading using tools. Here I show you chart analysis, but I'm not going to be using the tools to show you. I'm going to be showing you how tools can make you money, all right? Because I've been showing you naked Forex. Now I'm going to be using tools that could help you read this market very well, using tools, because tools are like mentors, all right? So we have tools like, so the ones I use, I'm not going to tell you many, all right? So we have swipe option. How many of you know swipe option? You're a binary trader here, and you know swipe option. Right? Put swipe option in the chat. I know there is I know I'm gonna be getting some results, because there is a team of mine, they use swipe option like crazy. I think the way they use swipe option is crazy. All right. And the way they use swipe option is crazy. So swipe option. How many of you here, you don't know swipe option? Okay, I don't. You don't know swipe option. You don't. All right. I know there are some, because I want to explain swipe option. I want to talk about money today. All right. I don't. All right. You don't know swipe option. Okay, good. So one of the things we do as an academy is we teach you the skill set, and we offer you leverage opportunity to earn while you're learning. All right. And in our live classes, we analyze the chart and we tell you what market to buy, so you could make money by leveraging over our ideas. That is not your idea. If I tell you this market is going to buy within the next 5 minutes, all right, take a trade on 1 minute of your account, you make money. We take the trade together, you make money. That's called leverage. Okay, it's not your trade. You leverage over my presence and you make money. We help our students make money. Now the limitation is not everybody have access to our live sessions. Okay, so we created a tool called swipe option. What the tool does is, here's my other phone. Have my other phone, please. So what we do in the tool is, we use this tool to help our students make money on the side. All right. So we share trade ideas that we're looking at within the market. All right. All of the binary pro educators, we share trade ideas, and we tell you what currency to buy, what time frame, okay, what area. All right. And basically all you need to do is copy and paste. That is a leverage tool. Today I probably am going to, I don't want to share the screen because of time, but I want to see how many trades have been sent today, okay, on swipe option. All right. Okay, good. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm very transparent. Okay, you can see numbers. All right. So today is 21. Today's 21, right? Today's 21. 22. Okay, good. Oh, not much has been sent today. But today, 22 was sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades. All right. And out of the 7, I don't know if all have been updated. 2 are mine. All right. I want to. Okay, I think 3 won, 4 active. Okay, that's today. Today, Friday, not many educators actually come to the market and they trade. So, but all 7 trades called out today, 4 are still active, 3 are won. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, it's just a copy and paste. 1. All right. So, what does that do? Now, I'll tell you guys this. To make money in binary, all right, is just a factor of having the currency you want to trade, telling the market how many minutes you want to trade. So you hear people talk money in minutes, all right? The beautiful thing about binary is people get to make money in minutes. I'm talking about the money side. This is not the skill side now. I'm talking to people who like to make money, all right? Now, when people come into this environment, their first aim is to make money, but because they want to make money, they don't learn the skill. So the reason I'm trying to separate this, all right, is so that you can focus on the skill and not be the driver. Okay, So when you want to earn money, so we have money in Forex, we have money in crypto, we have money in binary. I'm a binary educator. I teach Forex and I also trade crypto. But my major expertise is what? In binary. So I'm an educator in the binary option. People earn money in minutes through our what? Learning. So all you need to do is open an account, a live account. All right. And dedicate that live account as an investment account. It's almost like giving money to somebody to trade for you. That is if you've learned how to interpret the market, like you know how to buy, you know how to sell. Tell yourself within the next 1 year, okay, put money aside for your education, put money aside for your subscription if you can. If you don't, you should, okay? Just have a mindset that I'm going to pay for the next 1 year, okay, and fund an investment account. Talking to investors right now, first. Then have a proper risk management regime, which I'm going to also talk about in this session. So let's say you have I love to talk to investors first. So let's say you have a $10,000 account, all right? Because I see that there are investors, there are traders who have huge equity that are not investors. They lose money like babies in the market. So let's say you have a $10,000 account, all right? And don't get annoyed when I'm talking about $10,000. You just have to raise if you're here today, $10,000 looks like spirits to you. Raise your thinking, all right? You're going to get there. So $10,000 account, and tell yourself every day, I'm going to give the market 5%, all right? This is the mindset you should have. How many days is it going to take you to lose $10,000 if you're doing 5% a day? So every day you're going to invest 5%. All right. So this is backward elimination every day. Are you sure you guys are ready to learn risk management as leverage? I'm showing you guys this simple talk. All right. So you may put the $10,000 as the money you have right now. Don't be annoyed with me. Okay. How many days is it going to take you to invest $10,000 if you're doing 5% every day? You guys talk to me. This is where we get to interact. All right. Someone said I'm going to raise my thinking. Okay. All right. Communicate with me. Communicate with me. This is how to invest even if you don't have enough. All right. So I would use the principle of an investor to teach the one who wants to invest. I can't use your principle to get it right. I would always use the right principle as an investor. These are the things. Okay. 2,000 days. Are you talking about 2,000 days or 20 days? 5% every day. How many days would you need to invest the whole of $1,000? So 20 days. So it means if you invest 5% every day, in 20 days, you'd have exhausted $10,000. All right. So good. It means you're going to fail. The only way you can lose $10,000 is if you fail 20 days. So one of the things I used to gather momentum and confidence is through documentation, you would know if you're going to fail 20 days. You can't fail 20 days. All right. There is no day since the inception of TBX swipe option that we've had a losing day in swipe option. We've never had a losing day in swipe option. We've never had a losing week. We never had a losing month. All right. Put 5 if you understand what I just said. Okay. So I first have to understand I can't fail before my belief is. I can't fail when I'm leveraging. All right. It's very remarkable. You get it from the perspective I'm trying to show you. Because a lot of people are scared because of the unknown. And the best way to know is to look at what? The history. So the history of our trades, okay? The history of our trade. I've been in this environment as an educator, all right? I've never had an 80% month as an educator. I've never had an 80% month. My least month was 87%. This is 1 year, 2 months. Why should someone fail in this environment? The only reason they fail is that we are both leaders. You're leading, I'm leading. We're both captain of this beautiful ship. True or true? Am I saying the truth? Let's be entirely honest. Am I saying the truth? All right. Like I said, I'll show you from history. So what does it mean? It means if you come out, if you leave that environment, all right, you're showing me my screen. Okay. If you leave the environment where you are a captain, you don't understand the sea. You're trying to learn the ways of the sea. Leave the environment, leave captain for captains, all right? Get to the destination, learn how to captain and captain. Okay. So if I have swipe option and swipe option, when you could go to the result, put the date, whether swipe option, whether swipe trade, whether swipe coin. Okay, but I know two I measure in is steady. All right. Swipe coin. My wife is making me love swipe coin right now because of one educator, Danny Perron. For those of you who want to make money, I'm talking leverage. People want to make money, okay, using our tools. Danny Perron has been consistent. In fact, I've joined my wife in the train. He has been consistent. I don't think he has lost a trade in months. Okay, in months. Danny Perron. You guys could go to Swipecoin, all right? Type the history. Anywhere you see that, I don't think he's lost a trade in months. The only trade, yes, trade may go bad, but there's always a break-even effect. So trades that go bad has already been broken even. The trade must go the direction. Do you guys understand? Imagine a trader, and guess what? TBC, yeah. Where did TBC come from? Oh my goodness. Where did that come from? BTC trades are money. They're like money blocks. Okay. Imagine an educator, and it says there is no week he's not at least 2 or 3 trades. Those 2 or 3 trades probably. Somebody muted me. Since when? How many seconds have I been muted? Okay.
No, just now. Just
okay,
now.
good. All right. There is no week people are not making between $4,000 to $6,000 to $10,000. Investors are making money. All right. Every single day, every single week, week in, week out, from these tools. Steady also. Okay. Steady cost Forex ideas, low risk. All right. Massive result. Swipe option. You like money every day. They pay you every day. Okay. 70% payout, 60% payout. One trade, 5 minutes, you make money. Why try to be a captain when you use this thing? The problem is we are pursuing money. All right. Not followership. Or pursuing money. The race of money is getting us all crowded. We're not following the blueprint because we're in race. We can never catch money. That is why it's difficult. How many of you are willing to make that change? I said 1 year. Tell yourself that I'm going to come off. I've been doing this. So if you've been doing this, if you've been in this environment for 2 years, all right, and you don't have the result that I'm talking about or the kind of result you want to see, why don't you make a different decision for the next 6 months and 1 year? Say, oh, you know what, Kenry, I'm going to do what you say. I'm going to start leveraging while I'm learning. So leverage. I'm not going to tell you to learn and earn. I'm going to tell you to learn and leverage. Makes sense. Put learn and leverage on the chat. I think I'm going to start changing that word. Okay. I'm going to start changing that word. The learn and earn principles, all right, fit people who have it. It doesn't fit people who don't. So I rather learn and leverage. Let me learn how to leverage, trust people to give me the result I want. Then I can start learning and earning. All right. Does that make sense? Okay. Does that make sense? So use these tools, document. Okay. I learned from one educator how to document results. So if I'm following someone, I'll document them for 3 months. I may follow different people, I'll document them for 3 months. And I want to see which one pays me. It is document, is the result of the documentation that leads me to my next action. All right. So I followed educators. The reason I learned from the educator, I documented him, his traits, his following, his guidance, do what he told me to do. Then I got his result. I got other result, but his result made more sense and I stuck to that. I built strategy around that. It's documentation. And documentation is a proof of followership. Can you let yourself follow someone? A lot of people come to me, I want to learn this thing. And I actually want to see the information. The reason they want to learn is that they want to be independent. Okay, why don't you first say, oh, please, I want. Now, people ask me for mentorship for something. When I seek mentorship, I become the person. It's almost, mentorship is like this. You see a train and you have a tool, you want to add it to the train. Eventually, when you're part of that train, you become a train inside of the train. All right. And you can become bigger than the train. The train can even join you. But mentorship is a journey. You don't come take out of it, and it doesn't really work like that. That's another thing for another day. Okay. I see a lot of people have misused, been misguided through mentorship or by mentorship. That is not the kind of mentor I am. All right. So that is why I'm trying to put this block. All right. Know how to learn the skill, know how to leverage the skill. This environment is too rich for someone to be disadvantaged. With just $325, all right, $325 is a piece of cake compared to what you're going to be making as an investor. But because we pursue money, we don't even see. Most of you have the elite pack. I will hurt you if I say what I want to say. Okay. A lot of you have the elite pack, but you're not using it. All right. Because you've been inducted the wrong way. All right. And we need to change all of these things. So I'm here. What we do, this community, this truth environment is going to help you cut away all of the excesses and start doing things right. Someone may say, what did I really get on this call? I've done 90% of this call. I'm already done. Okay. By putting you in the right direction. First, I have to tell you the problem and I give you the solution. Okay. If you've been overweight with problems, risk management, the troubles of trading, the back and forth, that is because you're not in the right direction. Okay. You're trying to act like an investor and you're not. And I've just showed you, if you really want to get the value again, rewatch this video. All right. When you rewatch it, there's not going to be sentiment. You would rewatch it because you're following instruction. You're going to get what it is I said. You may not have gotten it, but if you rewatch this video, you see that the value you needed is already given. Lots of you know how to trade, but you don't make money from trading. All right. Because you think trading will make you the money. No, the knowledge of knowing money will attract money. So when you are trading, trading will multiply the money. It's different. All right. Just a moment. Someone wants to. What do you want to do? Okay, hold on. No, you can't. What can I do? All right. How many minutes can you give me? What? Okay, good. All right. Let me change mine. All right. You can go. I'm doing some work in my home, so you're good, all right? All right. So one of the things you need to understand is, let me understand money principles. So I have a mentor, or I have a friend, or I have a leader who's not just teaching me the skills, also teaching me how to use the skill with money mindset. That is my goal, all right? The money mindset in this environment. People fail because they don't have it. So leverage for the next 6 months. You could make it 1 year, get a result, and if the result don't work, you could come back to me and say, Kendry, I followed what you said and I failed. All right, calculate the money you failed with, and I'm going to pay. All right. You know, I can say that you can never fail. The result don't tell lies. All right. Even if you make mistakes, overall, your mistakes are going to override your results are going to override your mistakes. And I only said you're going to be successful based on risk management. So every day 5% and every day 5%. You lose 5%, you gain 5%. So I didn't talk about win. I only talk about losses. How many of you realize that? No, not many of you realize that. I only said if you invested 5%, you're going to lose it for 20 days. Go and try it. I never talked about wins. So what I want you to go try is to go try to lose 1,000. Go try to lose 100% of your account. It may be $100, it may be $500. All right. So you notice that, right? I didn't talk about, because that is true. A lot of people don't learn how to lose. I'm teaching you to lose, and I'm proving it to you that if you go to the market following what I'm telling you, you will find out that you cannot lose. And when you find out that you cannot lose, that's when your true potential begins to highlight. People are only after what will make them win. But get $1,000 if it's $1,000. Get $500. Get $100. Let me come down to people who want to hear me. All right. Get $50. Get $20. Whatever money you can get. Tell yourself in the next 20 days, I want to lose this money. By following what Kenry said, you will find out that you cannot lose that money if you follow the trades on swipe option. All right. Follow the trades on swipe option. Okay. Now, you may not get it every day, but in 20 days, all right, your money is going to grow. If it doesn't grow, come back to me and say, when we have the next, you know what I want you guys to do? If you guys are on the system, you're on Binary Pro, okay? You have a binary account. What I want you guys to do for next week, and I need most of you to give me your result. You're going to share your result. Just share it. All right. I'm going to ask it. Tell me you followed, you had an account, you dedicated that account for swipe option, and you followed the trades. Just swipe option. You didn't trade on that account. And tell me you lost. If you only lose 5%. All right. If you only lose 5%, you need 2 trades or 3 trades to lose 5%. 1 trade 2%, 1 trade 2%, 1 trade 1%. It means if you get 3 trades in a day, you lose 5%. So if you don't lose 5%, what would have happened? You would have won probably like 3 to 4%. So 3 trades a day, 1%, 1%, 2%, 2%. Your goal is 3 trades a day. You catch it on swipe option, you're done. Or you could use 2 trades a day. All right, maybe you don't have time. You catch 2 trades a day. 1 2%, 1 3%. All right, 2 trades, you're done. Whatever you win, don't care about your win. Care about if you win 2 trades, you're done. If you lose 2 trades, you're done. 2, 3%. Do it for the next 10 days, 1 week, 1 month. All right, and see your result. Come back to me and say, Kenry, this doesn't work. Okay, I would humbly advise you that the village people, they've really sat on you. You can quit, but that is not going to happen. Does that make sense? Did you guys get value on that? All right. It is hard. As simple as I make it seem, most of you are not going to do it because your trigger finger that you've taught how to be in discipline is going to disturb you. All right. Some of you are going to trade more. Some of you trade more than you should trade. In binary option, why should someone be taking 10 trades and they are not practicing? They are trading live account. They are taking 10 trades. You're taking 5 trades. Why? Because you don't have a risk regime. That's why you're losing money. All right. You don't have a control button. No discipline. So 2, 3 trades, you're done. So I base my analysis in binary, 5% areas. All right. 5% areas, or 5% goes for 5-minute time frame. 2%, 1% go for 5 minutes time frame. 2% go for what? 15 and above. You can see how I've managed my trading. There's no emotion. I'm so connected to trading. All right. Here, I've systemized my trading. I'm disciplined. All right. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I know where my mistakes come from. Does that make sense? Okay. So if you guys don't have any question to this, so I just wanted to help you guys with the risk management area today by first letting you guys know why you are not practicing risk because you're so focused on the money. That I gave you guys a solution to having results. All right, by following instruction. Now, when you see that result, the next step is going to happen. You need to see that result first. So practice makes progress. So go practice it. And you don't have the result. Tell me, Kenry, what you said didn't work. Then we can take it from there. All right. Did you guys get value on that? Value. I can now move on to showing you guys the chart. All right. You guys got value? Let me know. I understood what you said, Kenry. So for those of you that don't know about swipe option, I hope I still communicated what it means. So I believe some of you are new in this environment. All right. So I didn't probably just I talked to people more in the environment of trading. So sorry if you're new. Okay. But I also gave you an opportunity to be part of something that you can learn and leverage. Or leverage means you can earn through following tools. All right. Copy and paste, just learn. All right. So our environment caters for learn and leverage. So if you want to know more, get back to the person who placed you in this call, or if you're placed in the call by direct access, just reach out to me on Instagram. Say, I want to be part of the system where I could learn the skill set, increase, and know how to multiply my own money. All right. I'm going to get you on board. All right. In my personal trading mentorship. Okay. Here is just to show you guys truth, teach you guys, tell you guys what you can do to increase your game. No attachment. All right. Does that make sense? So I'm going to, that makes sense. Can I move forward? Can I move forward? All right. Can I get this after it's over? Oh, it's actually recorded. Okay. So what is about the chart this week? All right, let me bring my screen back. Okay, so guys, I think it's screen time. Thank you for jumping on here. The video is actually going to be on YouTube if you're watching this and you want to get into the chat. This is not going to be useful for you. The link is there. All right, you can join the link. See you guys. Bye-bye. Okay. Today, what I wanted to show in the market, all right, has to help your risk. The way your risk can be helped. All right. What kind of trades can I take that would probably help? So in chart analysis, or me showing you the overview of technical analysis is to give you a foundation of the possibilities of the move of the market. All right. So I always like to come from a perspective of someone who you don't know what a buy is, where does the market buy? I'll teach you first on what happens. The market is a replication of what it has done in the past. So this is 2022. All right. And I want to go back in time. This market psychology. I want to show you guys things that happen in the market. All right. I want to go back in time and I show you what the market does that is still doing today. So if I can trust in the previous market, I could know what to do today. So you know what to do tomorrow. Are you guys ready? So every time I would always show you guys this. All right. So this is August 2019. All right. This chart here right now is 2019 August. Okay. So let's see how 2019 August reacted today. Does that make sense? At least that could give you a proof of what the market is about. The market is a reflection of what it has done in the past. And if you could see more of what it has done in the past that happened today, then you could use today to get what you need tomorrow. Is that okay? Is that okay? All right. Does that make sense? Because some of you don't trust in your analysis because you've not done documentation. You don't have a replica of what the market has done before. So that's one of the things I tend to show you so that you can begin to trust in the market. So this is August. All right. So this is August. So the market bought around this area in August. Okay. So I'm going to put all right. I'm going to put this. So the market bought here in August and the market sold here in August 2019. All right. Where is this color? So this is what I'm doing right now. We'll call it market holy grail. You get it? Where is the colors? All right. Simple. Okay. So this was a major ceiling. This is a floor. All right. We also had a ceiling here. So I'll make that a red. So I just want to pick some major areas and we'll see how they reflected. All right. If they reflected in today or probably this week. Then I'm going to start, I'll now share with you how you could now also picture how to get in markets tomorrow or this week or next week or next month. Okay, so awesome. This was a floor. Just make that. I just pick the major areas. Okay, so that's the floor. This was a ceiling. Okay, okay, let's just take them as areas because it may be a floor tomorrow, a ceiling tomorrow, but these areas will react in the future. So this was an area. Also, it was a floor. I think I just need to, yeah, this was a floor. Okay, so I picked the floor here, I picked the floor here. All right. Pick the floor here, pick the floor here. Okay, the market had a ceiling here. Okay. Had a ceiling, I think a couple of ceiling here. So this, let me just take this data. All right. Okay, had a ceiling here. All right. So these are areas the market reacted. Okay. And this happened to be a zone. So ceiling, 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 ceiling. So this market happened. This area sold several times. All right. This area sold several times. And a zone is an area of multiple retracement of price, all right, in either a support or a resistance. That's a zone where price reacted, all right. So the more you get zones in the market, the more you get good areas where the market is going to react. So this is a zone. So every area I mapped out right now. So this is a floor, floor, multiple floors around here, floor, floor. Okay, so there's no doubt it's going to be a floor tomorrow. So let's find out. Are you guys ready? Okay, so let me see if I got, okay. Okay, so the market also had some data here. So watch. So this is how to practice technical analysis and get what it is you can do. All right. So good. So let's leave August 2019 and come back to today. All right. Let's come back to today. All right. So this is today. Let's find out if these areas reacted. So let's start from the lowest of them. So this was the highest, this was the lowest. Did the market buy here? So today, this was the lowest. Was this exact? Put exact if it was exact. So this was the floor. Put exact if it was exact. No, you guys are not with me. I think this class is done. I think I'm going to close. I don't think you guys are here. I can't say what I want to say next. I'm not getting the kind of reaction I'm getting here, right? You know what it is to show you guys? It's almost like someone wants to perform magic and you know the magic would work. And the magic worked. How do you feel the person is supposed to feel? All right, good. So the market bought exactly where it bought. Do you think that's magic? You think that's a coincidence? If this was a coincidence, is this still a coincidence? Why is this market respecting this area for itself? If that was a coincidence, why did this market buy here? If that was a coincidence, all right, why did this market buy here? Why did it sell here? Why did it sell here? Why did it sell here? Because it sold several times. Okay. All right. That was a coincidence. Why did this market sell here? Why did it sell here? Okay. All right. Okay. Why did this market buy here? Why did it buy here? Oh, why did this market sell here? Why did it sell here? I didn't do this. Is in 2020. This is 2020. I did it in 19. Why did it sell here? You keep going back. Market keep repeating. Buy. Sell. What is market trying to tell you? Market is a complete duplication of price action. It keep repeating itself. All right, keep repeating itself. So what does that mean? All right. If the past has showed itself in the future, it means the present is going to show itself what? In the future also. Okay. So I do know something for a fact that I have places I can sell by decision. It means if the market comes here, I trust the market based off on price action, the market will always sell the previous law of a downtrend. So this is a floor right now. The market's in a downtrend. It means if the market comes here, I got a trade idea. Now, one thing you don't know is when to enter or how to enter, but you know where to enter. At least let me show you the where. If you are in my community, you're close to me, you see what we're doing, you're going to know how to enter. All right. There are strategies of entering the market. All right. I may not perfectly teach you all of those because of what I'm trying to achieve here, but there are strategies. because you're not going to enter now. If you are a swing trader, you're a different kind of trader. You may set orders for this market. You could decide to set an order for a year. If the market exhausts on the daily to this area, definitely you're going to get a 100 pip sell. All right. If you allow it to exhaust to this place, you're definitely going to get a 200 pip sell because the market is in a strong. Why do I know this? I know market exhaustion. All right. Many traders don't trade exhaustion, but most swing traders, they trade exhaustion. So a good place to sell this market, the first place is here on the daily, but the best place is actually here on the upside. But a lot of people don't have the patience to wait here. But those who can wait can take this trade for another 6 months. All right, 3 months. And the being the trade, why you trade every day, they're just chopping money. And you're struggling every day. Because why? They are investors. They think deep, they invest deep. Okay. Now, many people don't want to learn this kind of trading because they are broke. All right. They're trying to pursue the money. But the rich people, these are the kind of trades they take. All right. Am I making sense? That's why I teach you to become rich. I teach you as I assume you are rich. That's why I teach you to be rich. Because over time, if I'm deceiving you that you are rich, all right, eventually you become rich. You guys agree with me? I'm not teaching poor people. I'm teaching rich people. I'm teaching you the ways of investing. So you may not be an investor today, but someone already sowing seeds of investment, all right, in your mindset. Okay. And if you naturally agree that, oh, this is what I want to start doing while I'm getting my seeds every day, I'm going to start investing it. All right. Things are going to begin to change. Okay. So, Kendry, what would you close? I want to close. When it comes to risk management, all right, the deeper the exhaustion, the slimmer your risk. Okay. So on the daily right now, market has practically exhausted. Okay. Market has exhausted here. So if market comes here, even if the momentum is on the sentiment, all right, it may consolidate a while, make a decision, all right, that it wants to respect. Eventually, when it respects, it a daily. So this is one of the scenarios that can happen, all right. So this is close. If the market close on the daily, all right, in this area, start forming candles downward. Okay. Wow, should I give you guys this today? So I could trade an exhaustion, not by rapid entry. Or there's something I'm learning in the market right now, which I'm going to start showing you guys. Okay, because we get to miss out because market could be on strong momentum and break this area and go. How do I know that? If this market closed the candle above this area, it has broken. Right, it means the seller has been holding. So how do I know it's going to get exhausted? So let's say it keeps going up. It gets exhausted at some point and start coming down. Okay, start coming down. And the market closes below the zone. The daily exhaustion is going to start happening. All right. So if we switch on a small time frame, you're going to see something like this. To back up this area a little bit. All right, retest it, then start dropping. Okay. That is another formation. That's why I said you may not know how to enter, but that area is an area of entry. So how are you going to learn how to enter? That's where strategy comes in. We have strategies in the market. You know, I'm going to start, like I said, from next week, I'm going to start using strategies of the harmonic scanner. Okay, to start showing you how you guys can best, based off on time frame, how you guys can start to enter the market using those tools. Okay, so I believe you guys got value for this training today. You guys got value, you know, you guys got value. All right. Yeah, someone saying new knowledge. Okay, so I'm going to be measuring on exhaustion because exhaustion can actually help you. Because I found out that sentiment will control the market for minutes, hours, and probably days, but it will not control the week. Sentiment doesn't control the week. It will not control the month. Technicals will control the month. Even news cannot control the week. News cannot control the month. All right, it can only control the hours in the day. So if you could have monthly, weekly, and day perspective, you will know the direction of the trend of the market. And if you have enough money to withstand the sentiment, so when I take trades, I could leave 200 pips, 500 pips, because I'm going for 1,000 pips, 10,000 pips. You know, I know I've never said that before, but that's the kind of trading I will start trading as a rich man. You know, so God bless you guys. I super appreciate the time you've given to me. I don't know if there's any question. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 questions. All right, let's close it out. Did you guys get value? Okay, you guys get value? Was it worth the time? All right. I feel I gave value. I'm feeling, I don't know if I did actually, but I'm feeling that I gave. So guys, no questions. So God bless you guys. All right. Just study the video again. Okay. I need to get back to work. I've been working. I just packaged myself to come and teach you guys. I need to get back. You can see my doing some stuff in the house. So God bless you.